If you had a magic wand and you could go back in time and suddenly change something in your life, what would you change? My answer was simple. I would ask for extra time to play. My favorite phrase at playtime was 5 more minutes. All I wanted was more and more fun. 7 years of primary school have been a lot of fun for me. And I want to tell you a secret, that my friends and I are kind of experts at having fun. But now as a middle schooler in grade 6, I see lots of children too stuck into their studies and are cutting down on playtime. I also see adults too busy with life and are working too hard to make money. So today, I want all of us to look through the lens at the true value of fun. Fun means to enjoy. Now who would say no to that? Does fun only mean to relax and play? So I decided to go and research about fun. I stumbled into neuroscience. I found neuropsychologist Dr. Rick Hansen, author of book Hardwiring Happiness, says that bit by bit, similar experiences create the way we think in our brain. Neurons that fire together, wire together. So this means why I love soccer and I want to keep playing. Here are my soccer and cricket photos. I've had really proud moments with my team when we have won. Super fun. Dr. Rick Hansen also tells us how we have a negative bias in our brain. Blame it on our ancestors, as all the time they used to face danger while hunting. Unpleasant thoughts, emotions, and hurtful events have a greater effect on us. So this is why I've had such a tough experience with math. Here's an illustration of me doing the math juggle. Looking back, I always used to write 2-digit numbers in reverse order, and I used to feel the pressure doing word problems. Everyone said focus. I said, yeah, right. How do I focus? My brain would always create negative thoughts around math. But when I reached grade 5, there was a lot of pressure to do well in maths, as next year middle school will start. I had to do something. I realized I was having a lot of success in cricket, soccer, making presentations, and in writing. So I was a cool kid. So I thought I was intelligent and there was hope for me. So I decided to do math my fun way. I stopped all my tuition classes. I decided to do a little bit every day. And I wrote my math rules down. You might be wondering about my math rules, like which way does the decimal go when you're multiplying a number by 100? How many faces are there in a rectangular prism? How can visual models help us to do number operations? Or how can arrays help us to take an area of a grass field? I can see some of you are giving me quite a surprised look. What do you think? I was stuck on 2 plus 3? Anyways, just like I had fun in sports, I focused on fun preparation and fun practice. I always tried to laugh when I got an answer wrong. A silly mistake was just a mistake. But slowly and slowly, my answers started to get right. And as I succeeded more and more in math, it became more fun for me. Now my world has changed. I'm pretty good at math, and I have my marks to prove it. Neurons that fire together, wire together. Fun doesn't only mean to relax and play. Having fun can also make you overcome your fear. Moving on to an observation that when we were kids, we always got our attention from our parents and all the hugs, and it was pretty fun. But when we became teenagers, we could barely communicate with our parents. I wonder why a teenager's perspective is different from an adult's perspective. We can't always blame it on our crazy hormones. My teenage friends have told me all too often that they've heard these two phrases. You don't know the world out there, or you go to school to study, get top marks, try for the best universities, and then your life will be made. What happened to all the talk about pursuing your passion? I am reminded of Nelson Mandela's thoughts on how education is the only tool that can change the world, and how childhood must be spent with trying out new things that he thinks gives them immense happiness. Then only a child can go back and pick the area which gives them most happiness. Leading a life through your passion gives you immense happiness. Therefore, we need to at least have fun. I wonder what fun it would have been for Steve Jobs to create for the long discussions, hard work, and sleepless nights to create the iPod and give us some 1,000 songs in our pocket. If an adult thinks that their work is really fun, then it gives happiness and joy to everyone around them. Here's me flipping a pancake. And so, to have fun, you need to have fun in little things. Imagine a book club conversation, or a group of friends on a sailing trip, or a family trekking trip, or a dining table conversation on how adults used to have fun there when they were in school. The options to have fun are numerous. All we need is some creativity and time. So I have my own equation. It's called the true value of fun is equal to passion times happiness squared. I almost feel like Einstein. So if you find your passion and happiness, everything follows. Here's an angry bird. With a raise of hands, how many of you have come across a person with bad attitude? Wow, so many hands. It's a reality. Forget the kids, forget the teenagers, even adults have trouble with building the right attitude. Well, how do we fix this? Definitely lecturing is out of question. Remember neurons that fire together, wire together? Also, the stronger they fire together, the stronger they wire together. This also means that positive experiences around resilience, adaptability, and collaboration help us to build our inner strength. Now, if we put fun into these positive experiences, won't it be easier to create inner strength? Whenever I went on school trips, I noticed something, that everyone used to miss their parents. And it's really hard to cope with this when you're in different surroundings. Whenever we used to feel sad, we always used to tell jokes or laugh. We used to do fun activities like playing with our torches, roasting marshmallows in bonfires, a heart-pounding adventure in the rapids in Malaysia, and walking through the rainforest. Believe me, we didn't need any mobile phones or computers to enjoy. We learned that we had to be resilient, confident, and collaborative. I decided to take a step for people to believe in the true value of fun. I wrote a book, and this was published last December. It's called Through My Magnifying Glass. In this book, I zoomed into little experiences of me in primary school at UWCSEA. My book is also based on the UWCSEA skills and profiles. And this how this shapes us as we grow. I have written all about rules are too many to follow, a mistake is just a mistake, and fun is the main objective. I want all my young readers to laugh while reading my anecdotes, and I want all the parents to understand and join in with the fun. I want all of us to talk about our tough times and good times, and how having fun can create a calm, cool, and happy life. This is my grade 6 class, and as I told you before, we're kind of experts at having fun. Fun brings joy. Neurons that fire together, wire together. Have fun to overcome your fear. Have fun to build inner strength. And have fun to find your passion and happiness. This is the true value of fun that I have found. Thank you.